we will start our review session. So first of all, I would like to ask your project name.
Okay, our project name is organizing team building for XCOM students. And I will briefly describe about our project. This event is about developing and improving teamwork skills, communication between XCOM students, and also to bond their relationship. This event will be held in Royal Chulan Cherasi.
So when did you start the project? Means from when you start to identify the stakeholders. When is the
So the first meeting that we made is on 3rd December 2019, and the execution day of the programs was the last day was on 13 February 2019.
May I know who is the project manager?
Me, Muhammad Amir Ashraf, Benaudi.
Okay, so do you have sponsors for the event? And sponsored by accommodation by the Royal Jury Charity, which is 9,000. And also the sponsored by the park, the FP, 15,000, sponsored by Red Cross.
6,000, and we also collect the participant fees for RM 70 ringgit for every person. So the total we will get is the 4,200 ringgit, and the total of this is actually 75,200 ringgit.
Okay, so we have briefly started with the introduction of the project. So we will start with our chapter 1 project overview. So we will use desk check review for this chapter. So
My question is, you already described about this project, but it's just briefly. So can you describe more about the project? So every solution comes after the problem, right? So can you state what the problem that you want to solve by doing this event?
Okay, this event was intended to develop the teamworking skills among the XCOM students, where we will group them, the 60 participants, into 10% per group, where we get 6 groups, and we will make them go through the activities where they will fight against them and try to get the place. I mean the title of the champion. Okay. And then it is also intended for them to bond their relationship between them.
Next question is, you already have this event, right? So what is the outcome from this event?
So for the outcome of this event is the first one is team building event had been managed systematically and efficiently. The second one is the participants, which is 60 students were well managed by 20 facilitators.
You have state the project in the project chapter. So what is the strategy that you use to achieve the objective?
We use the strategy to achieve this objective is we plan first how the we have 5 phases for the initiation, planning, execution,
control and monitoring. And last, we will use the closer that was the strategy that we use. Every phase have their own tasks that we execute to perform this project.
May I know the objective of this event?
So according to the outcomes stated earlier, our strategic objectives are on approaching successful wedding ceremonies.
The objective of this event is to plan the team building, tentative, financial budget, and create the organization to manage the event. And the second one is to improve communication skill and decision making skill of the participant. And the last one is to succeed in organizing the team building activities. That are all objective for our project.
Known to us. And next is to satisfy the client's needs by fulfilling the client's requirements and demands.
Questions for you? Okay, so we end with our chapter 1. Next we go for chapter 2, which is using walkthrough. Can we start? So we are ready for chapter 2, our review methodology. So for my first question will be, what was the review that we did for the event before? Means before the event was approved. So what review have been done to approve for the approval of the event?
Type of review yang kita buat untuk
The type of review that
We have for our project, we have made a walkthrough review where we meet the customer, the stakeholder, so we can identify the requirement that we need and who are the participants and how much they will need for the budget.
Okay. So for the primary source, who was the stakeholder that is there any stakeholders who involved in the walkthrough, or is there any person out of the scope of the event itself involved in the project?
Okay, for the primary sources, that the stakeholder that involved in this project is firstly, of course, sponsor, and then project manager of our project, and then manager of Royal Chulan Resort, and then participant of FCOM student, and then lastly 20 facilitators.
So the facilitators is student or
No, among our staff.
or in the team manager
Yeah.
also?
We also have secondary sources for like internet or something like report that you be use for this project.
Okay, we got several secondary sources. These are one of them is a project charter, work breakdown structure, and the review template based on the project management needs, so that we can check our work, our task that has been done in order to work this team building project. So this documentation is needed to gain the sponsor first, and then also we can use to see the details of the project, team building project.
So do you don't use any internet resources?
Yes, we do. Of course, we have do some research on types of the places, accommodation to check, and also several types of activity that has been chosen from the certain website, team building website, to do this project.
Okay. So for the next question is, So while doing the review, I bet there will be some assumptions or the constraints of doing the review. So as for your project, what's the assumptions?
So we assume that this project will be run involved by 60 participants, which is the FCOP students, and the 20 facilitators among us. And we assume that we prepare this program less than 3 months, where it starts from the kick-off meeting until the execution day. Okay, we assume there will be risks. They might cite injury. They might some injuries happen, so we prepare the first aid kit, and also if on the program day there's a rain, where we need to do the outdoor activities, we will back up with the indoor activities so that we don't waste the time of the participants. So in our activities, we plan to do the jungle trekking, where we need to
Explore the jungle.
we consider the safety of all participants, so we hire the jungle expertise at that area.
So about the stakeholders, may I know how do you approach the stakeholders? For example, how do you approach the participants to get to join your activity?
For the participant, we spread the Google Docs, and then we also spread the advertisement of the project.
Any other questions?
Any other questions?
So can we end with our chapter 2?
Yes.
Okay. Next, we will start with our chapter 3, project performance, which will be carried out using inspection method.
Okay, I will be the moderator for the inspection review. So the panel can start ask the question.
Okay. So can we see the Gantt chart of the project? While doing that, what is actually your planned schedule for this? How many days that did you estimate for this event to be a successful event? Your estimation day for the event.
For the event or process of
For the process.
3 months. 3 months.
So as the Gantt chart showed, we can see we start the kick-off meeting from December, and we do the planning until late of January, and the execution of the activities was on 11 February, so it takes less. This program takes less than 3 months.
But during the actual event, so how much time exactly that you use? So you plan for 3 months, for less than 3 months, right? So but then exactly how much that you use for the event? Because after the event you already have the actual amount of days, right?
Based on plan, we plan the activities will be run on 3 days, and so we did the activities 3 days.
Means for the process itself, the actual process took place. In the kick-off meeting, you have set the schedule that you make Gantt chart to make sure that you will meet the process accordingly. But actually, what is the time length that you use, the exact timeline that you use, not the estimation one, the actual time
Okay.
that you use. Or did you meet exactly the same as you planned?
Yes, we meet the plan. We meet the plan time and actual. Actually, it's same, but for the arrangement of the task that we stated in the planning, it it is completed as planned. But some of the tasks takes longer than its actual plan. As for the sponsorship finding task, it was not finished in the given time. It take 5 days longer than its actual plan. It should be only in 30 minutes, in 30 days that we stated in our Gantt chart, but it finished in 35 days. Then certain activities in the tentative exceed the limit of time given to complete it. But as we know, for the confirmed sponsorship, it contains 7 days. We need to short the confirmed sponsor to be 2 days because the sponsorship days to find the sponsorship has been exceed the limit of the time.
So how about your okay, sorry, before that, what is the difference of the actual time and also your estimated time? Was there a very big difference?
There's no big difference because we can finish the actually all the tasks given can be finished earlier in the given time, so that we actually have more free time that we complete that in this program. Actually, for the given task, there is only little time taken to be completed. But we still follow the Gantt chart to make sure because our event because we have planned our event at the given at the date that we have confirmed, we chose. That's why we still use our Gantt chart to complete all the tasks
Before the due date, the D-Day.
before the event day.
Okay, for the budget, can I see your cost estimation document?
Cost estimation. Yeah, macam satu. Ada kat bawah ni ke? Aku tak nampak lah. Ni bawah.
Allah. Kan. Tak buka yang ni balik. Ni buka.
Okay, before that, may I know what is the total cost that you assume to do this? Estimate to do this event.
For the plan, we budget for this project is about 75,200, and but during the event we just use 74,530 ringgit only.
this is a huge project, so the issue is insufficient number of manpower. So
So you don't over budget lah.
Yeah.
proposed action, how we solve this issue is by
So maybe you can explain a bit
so the order
like
for this
maybe you plan 75,500 and what is the
next
you know the cost that you can save the budget.
during the project planning where
Actually, for the goods, we just use A4 paper and margin paper. So the cost will be low, right? So and then we also have the price. The price we just use about 340 ringgit because we just find the means that we just find the price and then we will rate it by ourselves.
Okay. So you did actually plan for cut the cost. Okay. So what is the total return from the plan and also the actual cost?
For the total difference is about 670.
Can you explain a little bit on the benefit that we achieve by implementing this project?
Okay. There are several benefits that we have gained, especially for the organizer of itself, which is we are the one that conduct this team building. What we gain is we learn how to manage an event, whether it is involving outsider or UMPN itself. We also help student, especially FCOM student, to develop their soft skill, communication skill, and teamwork skill among the team members. Since we pick the team member randomly, so they have to mix up and know new people lah to join this activity. This has improved their personality, and this is the main reason, the objective of our team building, which is develop FCOM student personality.
As you mentioned before, the benefit that you get from implementation of the project. What is the benefit as outlined that not achieved in the project?
Not achieve.
In this project, when we organize these programs, we kind of didn't do the organization smoothly. So we will try to implement the technique that we learned from the project management courses, and where we will do we will hone our skill in creating the WBS and Gantt chart, so that we can follow the plan and execute as we decided. So less mistake will be realized as the plans unfold. Yes,
Okay, next question. So while doing the event, there must be the unplanned activities that. So what is the unplanned?
The unplanned benefit from this project is that it actually will improve the ability of the students or participants to solve the problem, because we have several games that
the game and to solve the problem to the game.
From the outcome benefits, so what is your action? What is your action to what is your action that makes
we have two class.
During the project, for sure, you tell us now that there are constraints that in the project, right? Like you didn't follow the kanjat. Means during the team building itself, you have stated before whether if there is a rain and sort of. So did it rain on that event itself?
The event went
So, is there any constraints that you have to change the program itself, or is there any actions that you took, or is it just go as well as you plan? So there is no changes that took place during the event. In terms of time, the team building, the tentative of the was there any during the module of the activities itself? Is there any delay in time that you have to contact other modules, or is it the exact time activity took place for every activity that you stated in for the according to your tentative?
Actually, we plan to do the activity on January, but we have some problem to get the sponsorship. The approval of the sponsorship time. So we drag the activities date to February, but it does not affect anything because all the participants agree to follow our date. So that's I think affect to our plan.
Okay, so is there any other questions from the panel? No? Okay, I will close the review session here.
Next, we will continue with our chapter 4, open actions. So we will review using workflow.
So we are ready for the next review.
Okay, for the chapter 4 open action, when you're doing your project, do you have any risk and something like a problem for the project to be done? So what is your purpose action that you do? And who is responsible for that problem?
Issues that we face in the project is integration. So low integration between team members. Not all team members know the update about the concurrent tasks. So we create an online group to communicate, such as WhatsApp. So the project manager always seek the update of the given task through the WhatsApp. So the person in charge is me, project manager. So for the next issue that we face is the performance. where we didn't perform well in handling the certain tasks. So we do peer discussion in handling the task. So the person was in charge in this issue is Izni. As for next issue is skills, where certain member lack skills of communication and time management. So the project manager and high committee supervise guide and advise the team members so that we can follow the plan. So the person that issue this is Lisa, and
What role of the second? What is her
project manager assistant.
So you just give any advice or something like training or do you prepare the schedule or something like you can member go to the training for the time management or something like
No, we didn't send our team members for the classes that involve them for them to learn the time management. We just only do monitoring and strict them to follow the Gantt chart.
My question is there any training that you need to before or after this help?
Okay. The for training needs to do this. We do need certain training in order to carry out this activity, such as we said before, we do the plan and we already distribute tasks. We already have the checklist of the items, any items or any online booking for accommodation, transport and so on. So we already distribute the tasks and we are getting that equipment and so on before the day. So as PM, project manager itself has distributed the task given. So he monitoring this activity, make sure that everything goes smoothly, and that's all. And also we already stated any precaution in case that might be happen on during the activity.
All the staff is
Is it compulsory for everyone to follow to make sure no one is left unupdated or what, or if there's someone who might be not able to attend the meeting and so on, then he or she must know the updated activity that has been going on.
In your tentative program, do you think that there is activities that you can add to enhance your project?
we just follow the plan as we can because
each activity that you do during the team building is good actually. Each activity will give specific skills. For example, communication skills, leadership skills. So it does any other activities.
So after postmortem also you don't have any like improvement in this lesson one. Maybe you mentioned you want to do this program.
Actually, we are satisfied with it. Yeah. The only things to improve is our organization, where to gain the sponsors and so on.
I wanna ask about the risk that you take in project center. There are 4 risks basically. Is that all the 4 risks took place in your project during the day of your team building? Or maybe you have some more after the team building activity?
Yeah, for the foods, actually we have multi-races participants. As we know that Indians doesn't consume any meat, and some of our participant is also the vegetarian. So we provide a variety of halal food that they can choose what they want to eat.
Other than that?
Also about the injury, I think maybe 2 of the participants actually have this crash during
So there are 2 only yes. That you no more they add on to the event one.
Yeah, that one is the
Okay, so we end our chapter 4. We will start with our chapter 5, using. So what is the lessons that you learned during this project, the whole process of the project itself?
So the lesson, the first one is we learn how to manage an event that involving multi-races of people and races of people. The second one is we learn how to manage the budget and schedule efficiently. The third one is we learn how to interact with the stakeholders to understand their requirements and related to the budget, because our stakeholder is like closely related with the budget. The last one is we learn how to communicate effectively and develop the connection between FCOM students from different courses and between our relationship among facilitator and the participant.
Was there anything that you want to improve in the maybe in terms of your scope, the time, budget, that you want to improve, something that you think that you should put in budget, or that you should, means any lessons that you get from during the cost estimation, or is there that you take many things that aren't relevant, something like that? No.
Okay, actually for the scope for the each task has been well defined and the scope well managed by us. So, but we need some improvement in the scope. The improvement can be made is to add more information and detailing in the description and explanation of the task to make sure our team member will more understand how to do the given task that has been give to them.
Okay, so from the list that you have been stated just now, so which of the actions that you take means, does the action really work well, or do you think there should be any other actions that you think that will be much more suitable for that risk that has happened?
So we have estimated the risk, what will happen during the team building activities, but as we planned, we have overtaken the risk that happens, such as injuries and the food. So if I need to edit, the improvement that we need is the miscommunication on the program day. We, as the facilitators, is separated to take care of their respective group, where they will be apart. So I think that we need to provide walkie-talkie for facilitators so they can communicate at distance.
How about the human resource team? Is there any room for improvement for your human resource team?
Only for improvement, the team members to identifying and developing better ways of doing the project, and improvement of the individual skills so they can perform their individual tasks effectively and efficiently.
So what is the quality planning and control that has take place? Means, maybe this your lessons in the part of the quality, any control activities for the event, any
The planning for the project were well managed, even though they have a slight change. So we need to improve the things that we need to improve is only the management skills and the project planning to be more estimate next time.
Okay. During the lesson learned during the trip, when you actually carry out the event, so was there anything that when you delivered, of course, it was a successful event. So is there anything that you feel like that you should touch to deliver to the students? Is there anything that you want to improve in the type, maybe in the delivery of the modules, the module that you think that might be improved for the students?
So as for the activities, we need to briefly explain to the participants what we will do and give them a bit explanation and train what they will do on the activities, such as the jungle trekking. What are the terms that they need to follow so that there will not any harms or risks occur during the activities.
So we at the end, just lastly, do you want to add any kind of lesson learned, any others that we didn't ask that, but you want to say?
Okay, as the activities go, we go on to the Sherating by bus. So if there is any inquiries to get any supply or objects or emergencies from outside the events, from the venue, we need a private car. So solution is we drive our own car, but maybe 2 to 3 cars to the venue so that we can use the car in case we need to use it for any emergencies.
That's all, Mama. Thank you.